Benefits of skin brushing. Do you need an immune boost? Learn today step by step improving your lymphatic drainage through simple techniques like dry brushing, cupping, and much more. You don't need crazy detox programs to clear your toxins from your body and boost your immune system. We are going to explore today the benefits of skin brushing, how we can stimulate and strengthen your immune system, and how to fight the oxidative stress in our body caused by free radical damage, viruses, bacteria, and so on. So very quickly, if this is your first time on my channel, my name is Maria from Aglaia Esthetics Online, where I share, teach everything to do with health and wellness, beauty care, tricks in a balanced way. You can put comments below. You can agree to disagree, but please, if you disagree, do it respectfully. And if you have not subscribed yet, please consider it. Click the notification bell so you will not miss any of my tutorials. Dry brushing. Well, it is suggested to be a tool to help keep the lymphatic system healthy and moving. Dry brushing for lymphatic drainage is used by some to try to reduce swelling, but in this tutorial it is mainly focused on how to keep your skin healthy by reducing the sign of aging via exfoliation or desquamation. The skin brushing is a tool for lymphatic drainage massage as well, but must be used gently to avoid skin breakdown. And I want to mention that because when I was younger, I did it and I was very rough and I caused bruising, and bruising is not good. And also, when your body experiences chronic stress, it hoards fat. And it's kind of sad. But that's what happens, especially in women. So when we get stressed out, we will hold to the fat. So with skin brushing, we will stimulate the metabolism of the skin, and it will reverse this. Amazing, isn't it? So by doing it, so today I'm going to show you how to stimulate the circulation, the blood and the lymphatic flow, and will facilitate the fat and the toxin removal, and most of all, it will feel great. So dry brushing or loofah can play a phenomenal role in the lymph drainage, the brain and immune function, and it definitely increases blood flow to shake those hard places. So it is something that I've noticed that when I do it daily, in conjunction, of course, of proper diet and drinking your water, and I have a lot of tutorials on that, then this is an additional tool. For best results, do your brushing without clothing. And if you can do it naked in the sunshine, is even better. So you can absorb all this natural vitamin D through your skin. There are all kinds of ways to stimulate the physical body, like massage, hot stone, acupuncture, acupressure. But dry brushing, you can do it yourself. It stimulates all your senses, which has a soothing effect in the brain and can elevate your mood. Triggering lymphatic drainage is also a great way to help release toxins stored in the fat cells so that they can be excreted. When you start, of course, you start with dry skin, and I will have a picture up that you see all the nodes. And you want to focus on those nodes, and you will see that there are nodes in the back of the leg, the major ones. There's some on, if you go a little bit lower, on your ankles, the back of your knees, and then in the inguinal area, which is your sex organs, okay? And then we come up, and we have quite a few in the midriff, but lots of them around your armpit and the breast area, at your elbow, around your face, the neck. So we want to somewhat concentrate on all those nodes. So we're going to start on the leg. So let's pretend this is the foot and the ankle, and here is the knee, the back of the knee. And what I advise is to somewhat stimulate those nodes first. Okay, and then, and the nodes here. And let's pretend this is the inguinal. Okay, so I'm going to back here. You can't see, but like inguinals are right in here in the area of your sex organs. Okay, so you want to do first your lower part of your leg. So always start on your feet, and you want, let's pretend this is the foot because you can't see it down there. Okay, so you want to somewhat massage your foot. Okay, this is the foot. No, this is the hand, but pretend. Okay, so you're going to massage the foot, the arch, and then the side of your foot. Okay, circular motion. You can go back and forth or circular motion. It's okay. Pretend this is the ankle. Okay, and then this is the behind of the kneecap. And then you want to brush upwards, always upwards. So remember that this is pretending that is the foot, okay? And you always brush towards, like this, gently. And you're going to notice like dry skin is going to kind of slough off, okay, up to the ankle, and then the lower leg, okay? Pretend this is your kneecap, yes, the back of your kneecap, and then you're going to work yourself up. Okay, all the way up to the inguinal area, and then you massage the inguinal. Okay, that is essential. And each stroke, I would do like in each section, like right here, each section do at least 3 to 6. Okay, and then you want to do the other leg. So do you want to do one leg and then the other leg? Once you've done the two bottoms, work yourself always from the bottom up. How long it takes, it all depends how much time you have, so you can do it quickly. Now, in my opinion, it's better to do short and frequently than long, extensive, okay? Because if you're going to spend, let's say an hour, then you're not going to do it. I promise you, you're not going to do it. But if you're going to spend 5-10 minutes, you will do it. If you have problems of sleeping, I would do this massage on your feet, reflexology, with your brush, and then apply a little bit of lavender around the temples, on your wrist, and then breathe it in. You are going to sleep like a baby. If you have any skin conditions, let's say if you're doing your face and you have acne, I would go around it because you do not want to cause more problems. If you have eczema or psoriasis, please do not irritate, go around it. Because if you just go around it, the lymph and the blood will go to that area, and it will actually heal up, believe it or not, because you're bringing nutrients to the skin, and the skin itself, when you're causing this, when you're doing this, you're stimulating your blood, your immune system, and eczema and psoriasis, it is an immune disorder, and so guess what, you're stimulating your immune system, and in turn eczema and psoriasis will be reduced. If you have, so we've done the lower part. So for example, for me, that I have additional challenge on my tush, I will spend, so I have fat deposits, okay, in that area, and I will spend additional time in that area. If you have like in the back here, in the bra area, you might want to have one with a handle, and that you can work on your lower back. I'm still quite flexible, and I have more control control with using this. But if you have problem area, like if let's say if you have a pouch in front, like a lot of women get it, especially after pregnancy or menopause, then you do want to spend additional time in the area, because you want to bring blood. Not only you're causing exfoliation, but you are enhancing the blood flow to that area. I would say at least once a day. If you could do it several times a day, especially in the problem area, let's say you have a pouch in the front or a tush like me, then I would do it 2-3 times a day, only on that area, because you want to bring more blood in the area. So more sessions is better than one long one. If you have additional problems in your kidney area or your lower back, or let's say you have a little pouch in this area, like older women start to get your fat deposit, you can stimulate additionally in that area. So up to now, we worked at your lower leg. So we started with the feet. We went up to the knee. And now we went to the groin area. We did the tummy. Now let's work around the breast area. Okay, we have major lymph nodes in this area, and so we want to work with the arms. So we did the legs. Now we're going to work with the arms and then the breast area. So again, now we're not going to pretend these are feet, okay? Now these are hands. And so you do one hand and then the other one, okay? Or one arm and then the other. We also have pressure points on our hand. You see the diagram. So I love to spend a little bit of time on my hands, on the side of my hands, and then on my hand, and work yourself up. So some people like to go circular, some people like to go straight up, and it doesn't really matter. Figure out which one is best for you. But the most important thing is that you're going towards the heart. Okay? Then we have little nodes in here. We have nodes in here. Okay? So you stimulate in this area. It's very important, and you stimulate extra in this area, because those are the area of the nodes. And then from the wrist to the first set of nodes, and in each section at least 3 times. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now the upper arm. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. In the back here, 1, 2, 3. Here, 1, 2, 3. And you can do longer. Like a lot of times I will do 6 in each section, but take your time. Once you've done one arm, then do the other arm. People ask me, is it better dry skin or wet skin? I prefer dry skin because you can actually exfoliate more, and you can stimulate the circulation, both lymphatic and blood. These bristles must be natural bristles, and I will have a link below. So we've done the legs, we did the arms, we did the belly. We can do the back. If you have kidneys or ovaries problems, you can do additional stimulation. You can spend additional time in here like this, and on this side. And of course, I like to work inward like this. Okay, and you do it the other side. Before I go into the face and neck area, I do encourage my subscribers to take care of your skin from within. And when you do skin brushing, of course it's from the outside, but you're stimulating all the micronutrients that is in the blood and lymph from within. So it is a conjunction of both. I also always encourage that you eat well, that you stay away from processed foods and refined foods. Minimize the meat and the red meat as much as you can, and take a lot of the vegetables and the red and yellow vegetables and the fruit and the mango and the papaya, all those really good high in nutrients. With that, I always encourage that you have a good skincare. You can buy a cheap product or something that you know that costs a little bit more, but you will see results. And I will have a link below of the things that I use daily. With that, it's also very important that you decide to take care of your body internally by taking probiotics. So you take care of your gut, the prebiotics, the kombucha, the kimchi. Those are all very good foods. I like kefir, a plant-based kefir. That is one of the things that I drink daily. Kombucha, I love kombucha. And also take care of your body internally by taking the NRF2. And I mention that all the time. I have a link below, and what it does is stimulates for you to produce your antioxidants. So it fights this oxidative stress caused by stress, free radical damage, bacteria, viruses, whatever. We have so many attacks to our body that we need to give the right things for our body to be strong. Make sure to do a really good job in your armpit area, because this is the area that we have a lot of flow and a lot of nodes. So you do one side first and then the other side, and then underneath the breast. So you use this and you're working towards, like you can start from here. I like to use the décolleté. Okay, 1 and to the node, 2 and 3, and then you go a little bit lower, 1 with a brush, 2 and 3, and then you come from the center here, you go 1, 2, 3, and then underneath your breast, taking in your breast too. Okay, 1, 2 and 3. You might want to do more than 3. It's all up to you. It doesn't really matter. So you want to do taking your whole the décolleté and your breast, and how large you are or how small you are, doesn't really matter. Just do 3 to 6 in each section. Once you've done this side, then you go the other side and doing the same things. So everything comes to this nose. Even when you're doing the tummy, you want to bring this up. So that is, this treatment is incredible, and it's so stimulating and is amazing for your immune system. So now let's look at the neck and the face. You can use this or this. It doesn't really matter. I particularly like to use this, but for people that feel that this is too harsh, let me put this down, and let's use this one here. It's a little bit easier. On the face, it's a slightly different, okay? So you might want to go circular, or you can go straight. It doesn't really matter. The thing is that you just need to be consistent, and that you see, like a nice and pink. Pink is good, and that you're consistent with each step. Okay, so circular or straight, it doesn't really matter. Okay, I prefer, usually I like to go circular, 3 in each section, and I always end up to these nodes, because throughout here we have nodes, lymphatic nodes. Okay, so 3 here, then I go a little higher, 1, 2, 3 to here, 1, 2, 3, so 3 and 3, and then I go a little bit higher. Now if you don't like to go circular, then remember you can go straight across and a little bit higher. Now I have glasses right now, and then a little higher, and then between your eyebrows to here, and a little bit higher to here, and so on. And then you do the other side. Okay, so you might want to do circular, or you might go straight across. Okay, and then 3 here, and then 3 higher, and then a little higher, a little higher, and so on. Once you've done both sides, then now you want to drain down. So from here, you work yourself down, down, down to these nodes. Again, 3 times, okay? No glasses, and then down, okay? And then you do the other side, same type of way, all the way down. Now, once you've done your face, so 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, all the way up, and then down, then it's the time that you want to do your neck, okay? So again, all these nodes here, you want to stimulate. Remember that the neck is so important. It gets old, but it's so easy to take care of it, okay? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it feels so good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And you can do 6 if you want. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can go in the back of your hair. You usually should pull your hair up, looking nice pink. Okay? And then from here, you want to bring to the nodes. So we have nodes in this area too, and then you want to float to the larger nodes. Remember, this is where the heart is, okay? And that's the side here, and then you want to drain to the nodes. The back. You want to start from the back, and you want to bring forward. So remember that each part, so you're going here, each section 3 times, and then you bring the lymph into this area. You want to do all your body, and if you do it correctly, it should take about 10 minutes, maybe 15. But once you get the hang of it, it should not take you that long. So we want to drain everything into the major nodes, okay, by stimulating. So all the lymph and all the toxins will go to the nodes. It gets cleaned out and then is poured into your blood. So going around the neck area, your face, oh, it feels so good. You will look forward to it. When you notice like my skin is nice and pink, you know that you have enhanced the delivery of micronutrients to your tissue. So yes, putting creams is great. Yes, by putting all the stuff on the top is great. But if you're able to nourish your skin, the micronutrients from inside, that is a lot better. So it's very important that you eat well, that you drink your water, your protein shakes, and eating something like egg whites and spinach right before you start these treatments. You're going to bring these micronutrients to your skin. These nutrients are drawn to your tissues. You're also, by doing this, you're stimulating your collagen and your elastin production. So our natural Spanx, by tightening everything up and making your skin look even smoother. Let's say I've done the dry brushing, and then I used the loofah glove. What I like to do is just take a few drops, and I like the rose hip oil, and I will have a link below. And then I apply a light layer of this oil throughout my face and my neck. And guess what I do next? Cupping. And I'm not going to do a full tutorial right now because it makes no sense. But what you need to do is to, and that takes just a few minutes, in the nasolabial, okay, and doing the extra draining. So basically, it's we have the oil, and you kind of suck a little bit like that, okay, and then you drain. And just do this a couple of minutes. It's amazing, okay. Okay, and there you go. So look at that tutorial on cupping. Microneedling, that's something also that you can do once a month. And microneedling and radio frequency, what it does is stimulates from the outside your collagen and elastin. So if you do in conjunction with skin brushing and cupping and microneedling and, oh my goodness, facial muscle exercising. If you do this, you say, oh my goodness, Maria, so many things. Yes, you don't want to do all at once because that's going to be way to stimulating and overdoing. So don't do it. Please don't overdo it and do everything all at once. So please do look at those tutorials, because it will give you a little bit more insight of all, and I will have the links coming up, and so you can see them, so you can click on them. But please do not overdo it, because if you overstimulate your collagen and your elastin, you are causing more problems, and that's what I don't want you to do. So in conjunction with dry brushing, apply a nice oil, and you can do after your dry brushing, you can do some lymph drainage with cupping, bringing more blood to that area. You can do microneedling to stimulate your collagen from the outside. You can do radio frequency, so you can again stimulate your collagen and elastin. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial today. I'm so glad that you decided to hang out with me today. I was able to share the benefits of skin brushing. If you have any questions, please leave your comments below, or you can also reach me on Instagram. And I know I will talk with you very, very soon. Take care.